aka Nicoletti Spaghetti.
And this is the Wasted Truth Podcast.
Yeah. Second episode, baby.
Daddy. Lucky number 2. Uno, dos.
I know Spanish.
Welcome back, guys. If you're back, we love you. If you are just now tuning in, hello.
We
Coming to you
also
live.
We also love you.
Yes. Sorry.
If you're back, we love you. If this is your first episode ever, fuck you. Never come back.
Coming to you live from Nashville, Tennessee. Pearl Diver.
Yeah.
Shouts out to both.
Jill's excited because she's on this side now and she can play with the fucking speaker, the soundboard.
Yeah.
Oh, she's too pumped about this.
But today we have our first guest. Oh shit. Sorry.
Okay.
That's incredible. We're keeping that in.
Wait.
That's,
Fuck.
there it is. That's so funny.
I really hit that fucking button with conviction like it was the right one.
Yeah.
Soundboard privileges revoked.
Oh my god. No, Boomy, I love it. That's my fetish.
I'm gonna come. Yeah. We're never gonna get monetized because we're talking about such bad things all the time.
Yeah.
Anyway, so we have Brenda.
Yeah.
Hi, Brenda.
Hi.
Brendan, but I realize when I talk about you to people, I say Brenda, and
Everybody
they look,
does.
They look at me like, well, if they don't know you, they look at me like I'm fucking crazy, and you're just a man.
Yeah.
They really think you're just a man named Brenda.
Yeah, some people get really thrown off about it. Like I had a girl the other night, and I was like, yeah, everyone calls me at the bar. By the way, Pop-Tart.
Shout out to Pop-Tart.
Pop-Tart.
Which is
Dive
also
Bomb.
another hilarious name.
Yeah.
And Dive Bomb. Yeah.
And Dive Bomb. And I was like, yeah, and I'm Brendan. They were like, does everyone in this fucking town have a nickname? I was like, oh,
Yes.
yeah, maybe.
Yes.
But she was like, I won't be calling you Brenda. Brendan's fine. I was like, okay, well, shoot yourself. I don't
Okay,
give a
sounds
shit.
lame.
All right, you fucking bitch.
It's like, that's on you. Right?
Anyways, Brenda is a very big part of the resurgence of Wasted Truth.
Yeah.
Longtime listener, first time guest.
How many episodes have you actually listened to, though?
I wouldn't be offended.
I probably listened to like 5 to 10.
Oh, okay.
I
Great.
didn't listen to any of like the second season. I was like, if Jill's not on it, I'm not.
Oh, damn. Rude. We still love
I
Jill
love
Schuler.
you.
Come
Yeah,
on,
no, I love
Brenda.
Jill. Shout out to Jill.
But
I don't know
yeah,
her
but
all
Brenda
that.
doesn't know Jill. So
She's
that
cool.
makes
If
sense.
you,
I met her like once or twice.
yeah, her and I really be kikiing it up.
Yeah.
She'll be back on. I want her as a guest again.
Totally.
She's just fucking busy as shit. So like,
Yeah, dude.
obviously she can't do this full time anymore.
She's
her
booked
job
busy.
is a
That makes
lot.
sense.
But yeah, I feel like I made you listen to a couple episodes. I think I made you listen to Alan's episode.
We listened to Alan's episode.
I need to re-listen
We
to
were
that
driving
one.
to Atlanta,
We
and
were
I
seeing
had
Van
to.
Camino.
Yeah, to see
Yeah.
Van Camino, and I had to listen to it for like notes and everything, and like figuring out a title. And I was like, sorry, I have to do my job for a second. We're listening to this.
So I've listened to that one fully.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Other ones are like bits and pieces. And
I mean, I don't listen.
Yeah.
I mean, we're currently re-listening
because we live it.
Yeah.
But also it's like, there's some actors that don't watch their own movies.
They don't go to premieres or anything.
Yeah, they don't do that. So that's me.
Yeah.
Just kidding. I'm actually re-listening. And for the longest time, we were always like, I'm never going to listen to the first episode again. I listened to it. It's fucking great. We don't like,
Oh my God, are we like really good at this?
I think it gets messy on like the second or third episode when we just get drunk.
You guys used to like fully
alcohol doesn't
send
help.
like
All gas, no breaks, babe.
yeah.
All gas, no breaks, babe.
I know for a fact there are certain episodes that I will never listen to again.
I will never listen to the Spencer episode again in my life. I was screaming into the microphone. I need to be fucking tranquilized
Muzzled.
sometimes.
Yeah.
Muzzled.
Well, this essence of the podcast is a little bit more tame because like we're doing it during the day and
Yes.
True. Very true.
I got work at 3:30 too. So
I'm a
yeah.
mama now.
Yeah.
I like to keep the mama thing going forever and always.
I mean, like, yeah, Brenda and I have to work tonight.
Yeah.
Different spots, but
Nothing wrong. Nothing wrong with a little pregame.
we do work together now, though.
Yeah.
Which is funny because he
yeah.
also works at Pearl Diver.
Yes.
Which I think is hilarious.
Yeah, it's great.
I never thought. Look at us now.
I know.
Who would have thought?
Who would have thought? Not us.
Yeah.
God, I love
We
it.
got
There's
there.
so much. There's so much to go into.
I'm just
I'm
trying-
loving
Yeah.
this. There's so much tea that's gonna be spilled.
Before we spill any of the tea, shot boy bringeth me a shotteth. Golly.
Okay.
Oh my God. Thank
What
you.
was that?
I don't fucking know. Thank you. Go back to your hole now. Thanks.
Incredible.
Oh my God.
Gee, what a goblin.
This episode is sponsored by Fernet. Thank you, Fernet.
We love you.
Thank you, Courtney, for the bottles.
We
I'm
love you
forever
too.
grateful.
Shout out.
I love you. I love you down. That's my new favorite thing to say is I love you.
Love you down.
I love you down.
What does that really mean?
You just love them down to the bone, baby.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, down to their core.
Yeah, okay.
All the way fucking down.
I like that. I'm gonna take that and use that. So,
Please do. I love when people use certain things that I say. I think a big influential person for all of us when we worked at Ogory was Dave. Shout out to fucking Dave.
He's been on the pod.
Dude, that episode was so, I gotta re-listen to that one. It was so fucking good. The rose thing, he got us all about his dying grandmother, about the rose tattoo. I'll never forget it. If you guys go back.
That was like it was like one of those jokes that's like the long joke that like takes forever and like
we were locked in, babe, and he had me kind of emotional.
Yeah.
And then at the end he goes, I just made the whole fucking story up.
I
was
incredible.
gagged, honey.
brutal.
But yeah, we got to re-listen to that episode. But anyways, what I was saying is we took a lot of like language and words and things that he would say, and it was our whole
personality.
Yeah.
our whole personality. So I love you, Dave.
I do the same thing with
love you down.
Alan over there.
Yeah.
The more you hang out with Alan, the more you start to like talk
Sound like him. Oh my God, it's so true.
We all talk like
It's
Alan
so
eventually.
true.
If we've been
Fuck
like,
you, Alan.
After we've been like hanging out.
you.
Hey, Alan. I used it correctly this
Oh,
time.
so funny.
Okay, well, let's do our first shot.
Yeah.
I love you.
I'm
Thank you so
shaking.
much.
yes.
Brenda's unwell today.
Yeah, as we hinted in our first episode, Brenda is not doing so great.
Oh,
Brenda's down.
I'm
Diva
down
down.
bad.
Diva down, babe.
We loved him down.
yeah.
We love him much.
Too
Well, it was
too
funny
much.
because we have a group chat, and Brenda was like, "Who's working today?" And I was like, "Yes, I'm not working today. I'm off. I'm ready to be a menace."
It was so nice yesterday.
Yeah,
And it was so
like,
nice
yeah.
out. It was like one of the first like good days in Nashville in a hot minute.
And is
It's
it bad
been
that-
it was snowing last week. Like
Yeah.
I mean, this is the fake spring, though.
there was I
Yeah.
know.
It's
There was
gonna get
still
us.
there was still snow on the ground up
Nashville's
until like
being-
4 days ago.
Nashville's being fucking fake right now. Rude. Don't be fooled.
Also, is it bad that the first thing I immediately think, I'm like, who wants to drink today? You know?
Yeah.
Like as soon as it gets nice out.
Yeah, when we all start to
And then-
defrost, you're like, I'm ready to fucking guzzle
Yeah.
down some liquor.
Yeah.
Like, you drink like I've never drank before, and that's what you did yesterday.
I did.
And you immediately think of us and you're like, who should I text
Yeah.
to day drink? And it's us.
I
And
loved it. I
appreciate
had a
that.
lot of fun hanging
It was
out with
great.
you guys
It was,
yesterday.
it was a good time. We were bouncing around. We were going to like different bars.
We did it. We really did the thing.
And then they came visiting me because unfortunately I had to work. So
Yeah, but we had a good time.
yeah,
Yeah.
I still went shot for shot with you guys.
You sure did. I loved it.
and I made that money.
I think the only
So it's
person that can drink that can drink together, will it be a great thing? No, but you and Quint can go shot for shot. You're the only person that I know that can
Yeah.
maybe drink as much as him, and to watch over the years people try to drink with him
Oh, yeah.
and seeing how
And fail.
seeing how critically injured they are the next day. But like we were saying before,
I am
you-
another beast.
You don't get hungover. Neither does Quint.
Oh, mine are so bad. So bad.
I know.
That's how mine are too,
struggling.
dude. It's fucked up, man.
Yeah.
Imagine, you're a mom, you're a mama, and you fucking drink, and then the next day you got your kid who's bright-eyed and
Just
bushy-tailed.
screaming.
He's
Or-
not really screaming, but he's throwing shit at me. One day I was so hungover, I made Quentin take my shift the next day, and I'm laying there, and he's just hanging out, and he fucking took like a remote and he fucking threw it at my head and he hit me and I cried. I cried.
But you
I
can't,
would cry
you-
too,
The
yeah.
thing is, you can't do anything though because they're just
They're just a baby.
Yeah.
But I understand. I saw this meme the other day, and I don't beat my kid, but it was like I understand why.
Let's preface this. I guess.
No, it was this meme that said
we don't harm children.
we don't. I love my baby.
We're putting it on our description.
No, but it was this meme that said
Where's the truth? We don't beat kids.
CPS free zone here, marked safe from CPS. No, but it was like the older I get, the more I understand why my parents beat the shit out of me.
Yeah, I got the wooden spoon.
Ooh.
Yeah.
You guys got beat?
Hell
No,
yeah,
just
dude.
a little. It was
I
just a
deserved
little
it.
like little crack on the butt with a wooden spoon.
Oh, my mom
Mommy.
would, whatever my mom could grab and throw at me, shoes, hangers. My mom really liked to beat us with hangers.
Oh my God. What kind of hanger?
Wire, wooden, what are we plastic?
What are we working with?
We weren't rich enough to have wooden hangers, so it was the wire ones.
Oh, cool.
Or like the plastic ones.
Yeah.
But I was a motherfucker as a kid. So like, my mom was a warrior, but I deserved every single ass beating she ever gave me.
Yeah.
And now you're getting it back.
Yeah. Now my kid beats the shit out of me with fucking remotes. It's funny because today, I got him. He has his little blocks, and he'll just walk right up to me. He doesn't do it to anybody else. Well, I think my mom too, but he does not do it to Quint. He walks right up to me, bitch. He's like right in front of my face, and he just goes, yeah. He yeets it at me, and he misses most of the time because he's a fucking baby, a stupid baby. Just kidding, I love him.
Incredible.
All right, I'm reeling you back in.
But Quint is always
Brenda.
like, don't throw that at your mom. Okay, enough of my tangent. Okay, icebreaker question.
Okay.
What's your favorite cocktail?
Negroni.
You guys are twins.
Yeah.
know.
Negroni's
Twinning. You guys should like fuck or something. Just kidding.
hilarious. Been there,
I
done
really
that.
got it.
Joking.
I've seen the whole.
What? So
Nikki's favorite cocktail is also a Negroni, and yes, they have had.
we used to date.
We did.
Yeah.
Well, should we go into like how?
Oh yeah, let's talk
this
about
How did we meet?
how did we all meet?
Okay.
Okay.
So Brenda and I met. We met at the Fox.
It was during COVID.
Yeah. It was like
And-
the first Fernet
Coin drop kind of thing.
coin drop party that was hosted there, and it was
Yeah.
like in the height of COVID, like masks still a thing and everything. And yeah, we met, and then we just kind of hit it off, and we were like, "You like Negronis? I like Negronis.
Yeah.
We should fuck."
Here's my tits.
I mean, yeah, we did fuck on the first date.
No, but
that makes
okay,
sense.
so you gotta test it out before you actually buy it, you know?
Yeah. Hilarious.
No, but I have to say I'm very thankful for Nikki because she brought you into my life, and I truly love
And then
you.
I like kind of joined like the
crew.
glory
The crew.
I was coming after I would be done at work because I worked in 12 South at the time.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
you were at
I was at.
Bottle cap.
I was leaving. I was leaving Bar Taco.
When we met,
I'm not
you
shouting
were-
them out.
You were
by
no,
the
we're
way.
not shouting
Yeah,
them
I'm
out.
not shouting them out.
You were like, "Oh, I'm opening a bar
opening-
called Bottle Cap."
Yeah.
And I was like, "That's hilarious because this one."
Oh my God, that's
was
my
supposed to
God.
also be
So
opening it.
if you guys, we've talked about this before, but it was the fucking finger gate, dude. Like I cut my finger.
Yeah.
I was in the middle of like, I was like, yeah, I'll get a second job, and the guy at the time that was like hiring,
Damn,
don't love him.
she's on a booing tangent.
Yeah, man. Don't tell me. The fact that he posts like prayers on his social media, and I'm like, the shit that you've said to me, sir.
Oh my
Jail and then hell.
Jeez Louise.
She said
Love
that
it.
T was gonna give me
I love it. Let's go.
You're right.
But anyway, so I was like in the middle, and mind you, I had worked at if you work at Old Glory, you can work fucking anywhere, and I stand by that. 10 toes
100%,
fucking
yeah.
down. That place is insane.
Yeah. I mean, walking into that place, it used to be just fucking
It used to be crazy,
packed as
dude.
shit.
It's like
I
the
haven't gone in a long
perfect
time.
combo.
Used to be.
Yeah, we're not there anymore, so it's not.
It's not as cool.
anymore.
But so at the time, Bottle Cap was opening, and it's just like a chill bar. I mean, it's
a
just
tin roof sports bar.
exactly.
Yeah.
And it's just
But in
beers and
12 South.
shots. Beers
Yeah.
and shots. Maybe the occasional cocktail. It's nothing crazy.
Yeah.
If you've worked in a place where you've actually had to like learn a menu, learn how to do like actual cocktails and shit.
Yeah, it's not. It's not.
I don't even need to be trained. I just need to know where you could put me behind the bar and just tell me where everything is and what POS system you're using. I'm good. But I cut my finger and I literally almost lost my finger, and I was supposed to go and train.
She's so fucking dramatic.
I remember
Do
seeing.
you want me to pull the picture up?
Oh,
I
I've
remember
seen it. I
seeing
saw
the
it in
picture.
real life.
It was gross. Yeah.
Yeah, it was fucking disgusting. The one bitch thought I had gangrene. It was crazy. I'm like, what is this, 1862,
Dude,
bitch?
so
get
funny.
it together.
Yeah.
Anyways,
So I was supposed to work there, couldn't because I cut my finger and I couldn't train. And he was like, we can't catch you up. And I'm like,
It's
that's
not that
actually
fucking hard.
insane.
Yeah.
That's insane. So anyways, I totally forgot that you used to work there.
Yeah. I helped open it, and I was there for like 2 years, and then left.
Skeeted.
and that's how we all
Skeeted.
got COVID. The first time was at Bottle Cap
Yeah.
for trivia.
Yeah. We won.
Ground zero.
We won.
Why did we spread COVID like nobody's fucking business? I'm just being so real. It was that.
Two Christmases in a row, man.
It was that, and
Down
it was
for
the fucking
count.
house party that I had.
Yeah.
The house party.
House
Hilarious.
party.
Yeah, that Christmas was a rough one for me.
For sure.
Well,
COVID did me dirty.
Yeah, it did me dirty. I got COVID like 3 times.
It was also like, oh, Jonathan's
What,
too.
Alan?
Yeah.
Jonathan's. Yeah, that's when you worked at Jonathan's.
That was ground zero too. With
Damn.
COVID. Everyone got COVID.
God! I will never fucking forget it. We were going to see fucking Alan, and it was one of the only bars that were kind of just like, fuck you.
Like,
I don't care.
We're a cop bar, so they were like, we don't give a shit.
The way that everybody was stuffed in that motherfucker, like sardines. There was a game on or some shit. Like Alan's running around. He's like, "What's up, guys?" And we're just like, "Hey, bro." We were all. That's where COVID spread through Nashville because of Jonathan's Bar and Grill, babe. Heard it here first.
It's closed now, so it's fine.
We're reporting. It's not closed.
It's not closed?
It's not closed. No, they've got like 4 locations.
They have the location over by Brooklyn Bowl. They have one in Mount Juliet. They have another.
There's one like in the south somewhere.
I don't know. Anyways, ground zero.
Alan doesn't work there anymore, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
No, but like, I totally forgot about that. But that's so fucking funny that we all got COVID, but we still partied.
Anyways, so bringing it back.
Sorry, bring me back. Reel me in.
Yeah.
I'm reeling you in. So yeah.
So I started coming into Old Glory.
Yeah.
Like you guys would close, and I'd be done with my shift, and I would just hang out
after hours and just be dumb fucks.
Late night cigs.
We had so much fun there.
It was a good time.
Late night indoor cigs.
Dude,
I don't know. Is that cool?
I
don't give a fuck. What are they gonna do?
Yeah.
Nada. Yeah. Not a goddamn thing. So before you met us, where were you working? When did you move to Nashville? Let's rewind it. When were you born? How much did you weigh? I'm just kidding.
I was 10 pounds 14 ounces.
God, damn!
You just actually knew that?
Yes, because
natural birth.
That's a big ass baby.
Birth.
Your mom.
Yeah.
Is a trooper.
All of us.
She's a real mama.
All of my siblings, we were all 9 pounds.
Big as hell.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Damn.
Wow.
She's a trooper.
Yeah.
But
respect.
My mom used to
shout out your mom.
Shout out
Kim.
Mommy.
But yeah, she loves to like bring it up because she's like, yeah, like in the nursery, it was like, baby, my baby. I was like,
it was a really big baby.
It was a really big baby.
A really big baby.
The biggest.
Some would say.
Yeah. Didn't pan out though. Like,
you made me lose my headphones.
Yeah. Okay, so sorry, I really didn't give a fuck how much you weighed, but that's an interesting fact.
Yeah, fun fact.
You're from New York.
I'm from Buffalo. Yeah, I moved here.
Be specific.
Yeah.
Buffalo.
Yeah.
Home of the Buffalo Wings, right?
Yeah. Invented.
So they say.
Shout out to Buffalo Wings. So you.
Can we get that sound right? I moved here literally the day David Bowie died. I remember waking up.
I'm so sorry. I don't know what
it was like January 12th, 2016.
Oh shit! You've been here since 2016.
I've been here. Yeah.
What made you move to Nashville?
Almost 10 years. That's impressive.
Almost. Yeah. Well, they call it a 10-year town, so my time's coming.
Where are you going next?
I don't know.
Your
hopefully.
mom's house.
Yeah.
Leave Linda alone.
No, I love her.
Linda and I had a great time last night.
Shout out to Linda.
Oh no!
Just chatting.
No, your mom was here.
Chatting.
No, she came.
We were going down memory lane.
Yeah, just chatting at the bar. Not like that.
Sorry,
She is
John.
the best.
Please don't kick my ass.
He would.
What made you move here?
To play music. Yeah.
Musician.
So I've been doing music.
Original.
He's a great fucking musician. If you didn't know.
I've been doing music on and off for the past 10 years.
Phenomenal guitar player.
Done.
The best.
Some would say.
Got to play with some cool people here and
Cats.
there. Got to go on a couple tours here and there. You know?
Sick.
Yeah, and always worked in the bar industry.
So what was your first job moving here?
Ooh.
Industry wise. Do you remember?
Yes.
He's like, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Dude, it was
Bad.
the worst. It was this company called Ahead for Profits, and they work on beer taps. So I go around.
Head for Profits.
Oh my
You
God.
know Head for Profits.
I'm going to let you continue, but I have a story with that.
So
Put a pin in it.
It's short.
I just kind of like on a whim moved here with the guy who played drums in my band back in New York. And I was just struggling to find a job. And this place, God, even when I say the base salary, I'm like, dude, what was I thinking?
What was it?
27 before tax.
Fuck that.
Baby, that's... Are you...
And
were you
work,
okay?
The work is grueling. Like it's the worst job. I've seen the worst back of houses I think I've ever seen. And there are some places in Nashville I still
That
will
you
not.
refuse to
I
go
will
to?
not go to.
Do you want to shout him?
I mean, I can. We can bleep it out.
Okay, where?
Don't ever.
I don't go there anyways. That's fine.
Where the fuck is that?
It's in Green Hills.
Okay, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Dude, they're.
That's the only place,
I didn't mean to yell.
That's the only place that I didn't tip my server because the service was so
we
bad.
talked about this. Yeah.
Trash.
They're.
Stay
Like, I can go into details about this place, but just don't drink there or eat their food.
You'll get Ebola.
Also, while you're listening to this, if you want the real tea, DM us.
Yeah, DM us or just call me like, yo, what the fuck did you bleep out this week?
Yeah.
Did you go in and you handled their taps?
Yeah,
Basically,
and
you
clean the lines.
You clean the lines. You carry
Yeah.
these like fucking tanks, two tanks, and you unplug each tap. I was looking at our taps.
Our two
You have to
taps
go to
that
the. You have to
are
go to
not
the.
beer.
You have to go to the keg room. You have to hook all the taps onto this little tank. Then you clean the lines. So you like drain the lines, do all
Yeah.
that stuff. Then you take apart the tap system. You clean all that.
Yeah.
And then like the cool thing is they gave me my own like cool little car.
Oh, yeah.
It was actually basically Nikki's car, but just had
Hey!
a fucking lame ass graphic on the side.
Yeah.
Don't hate on my car. I love my Kia Soul.
Fuck that. I hate it.
Those cars suck, dude.
Yeah.
But you know what? Hey, babe,
So, yeah.
you have a car.
Yeah,
so
you have a car.
You're doing better
Yeah.
than most
Yeah.
people.
Exactly.
Yeah, and I would get my
Rude.
check every 2 weeks, and it was like $600.
Slave
Every
labor.
6 or 7 every 2 weeks.
That is straight up.
Exploitation.
Yeah, it was quite
Hate
literally
that.
the worst thing I've ever done.
Good to know about that's what you fucking moved here for? Or
No.
you moved, sorry.
didn't move here to
Sorry,
clean the
hold
fucking
on.
bar lines.
No. That's the first job after you
That's
moved
the-
here.
yeah.
That sucks. I'm sorry. I had
Yeah,
a really
it's
bad
like,
first
I
job
did
when I
it-
moved here
I
too.
did
Was
it.
that your first job in the industry adjacent?
No.
Or-
I've been bartending since I was 18.
Okay.
18
I
in
was
New York.
8.
Yeah.
Heard. So what was your first bar job then?
I was a server assistant for
An essay.
An essay.
yeah.
For those that know.
Yeah, it was like, have you ever been to like those restaurants where like they want to be classy, but it's not at all?
Brick
Yes.
tops.
Yeah. Is it? Yeah.
No. I worked at Brick Tops, bitch.
I love brick tops.
Oh.
But
But it's like everything is just like so fake, but they want it to make you feel like we're a wealthy establishment. It's like a
okay.
place like that. I had to carry like a fucking crummer with me, and like it was so stupid. Dude, crumbing-
one of the
A
jobs.
crummer.
a crummer.
Fuck a crummer.
dude.
One of the jobs that I had, it was one of those spots.
Yeah, it was so dumb.
Yeah.
And
I'm
like
not crumbing the table, bitch.
they did like
I'll walk by your table and go,
yeah.
blow the crumbs off.
Also, like you're in Hamburg, New York. Like let's settle down. Like,
Yeah.
you know,
It ain't
it's-
that fancy.
Yeah. But yeah, that was my first gig. I mean, front of house. When I was like 14, I like washed dishes under the table
Nice.
with like my best friends from middle school. Whatever.
Cool.
It was great.
That's fun.
Yeah.
Was your first bartending job bar taco? Or was it?
No. I after
Oh, like,
the
like
server
here. I meant,
assistant-
like, in
here.
Nashville.
Yeah.
Yes,
yeah. I
okay.
got hired. I was at the head for profit scene for like 5 months. I was like,
Fuck this shit.
Yeah.
This.
Understandable.
And I applied to Bar Taco, got the gig.
And I feel
like-
like that's how you met all of your friends.
Legitimately, every single one of my best friends in Nashville,
Yeah.
we all just like were just grinding at Bar Taco every single day. You had to get there at 9. You had to squeeze like,
AM?
yeah, you had to squeeze
Pass.
like
Well, what time do they open? 11?
10. Well, yeah, it was like 10 a.m. Yeah. So
Awkward. Why?
you have to squeeze like 30 quarts of lime juice by hand at 9 a.m.
Crank it. The hand crank.
The hand. No. It's just like the
hand
press.
crank.
yeah,
the
like
press.
we did it
Yeah.
at Old
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Don't miss that.
but every single night we would all work, and then as soon as we were all done, we would go straight to Mafiosa's and drink until RIP. We
R.I.P.
had
Mops.
some great, because they would stay open till 2 a.m.
Yep.
and we would drink until 2, 3 a.m. then go to the afters, like people's houses and shit, and then show up to work next day and squeeze lime juice all over
do it
again.
all over
and that
again.
was like my early and mid 20s.
Yeah.
But
It's a real thing.
yeah, I formed a bond with like all these people that work there, and now everyone's
Kind
like
of a trauma bond?
100%.
Your bar taco is our Old Glory.
I would say so, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's how I met
Like,
all
yeah.
people that I love.
And then like everyone's kind of spread out in the industry now. Everyone's got jobs all over Nashville. So now like we can pretty much walk into most bars and like I know
At
somebody
least
or bar
someone.
taco adjacent.
Yeah.
Which is great, you know, or
The worst.
Yeah, depends.
There's no in between.
Well, yeah.
And then I got all my friends' jobs at Bottle Cap when I worked there too.
Yep. And then that's when we met, and that's when we were all hanging out. And then like the friend group all got together.
Yeah. And
now we're doing this.
I got the Pearl job. I got the Pearl job through your former roommate.
Yes. Yeah. Jake.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shout out Jake. He just got married recently.
He did.
Jake.
So
Sorry.
that saved my ass because I was hating
Down
Bottle
bad?
Cap after a while.
Yeah.
I don't know. I get sick of places real fast, and like
You've been here for a hot minute though. You've been at Pearl for a while.
I love everyone here.
I know. Everybody here is great.
I love coming here and seeing you here.
I'm
Yeah,
also
same.
like I'm proud. Like I'm proud to work here. Like the cocktails are awesome and the vibe's cool.
The
and,
vibe is awesome.
yeah, and the boys are always trying to like throw like a cool party or
They're always
like,
trying to,
and they
yeah.
advocate for us to like they're like we want you guys to like throw the party, and it's awesome.
I totally agree. I'm like, it's been a while since I've been happy to say like, hey, oh no, I'm proud to say that I work at.
It's been a while since I've just been happy. And
True. Cheers to that.
I'm just
What's happening?
Never heard of her.
I don't
But
know.
it's
But no,
true.
so I do that, and then I play music. If you guys need a guitar player, shameless
plug, dude. Let's do it. Do
Yeah.
it. Zach Top, if you want a guitar player.
dude. No, wait, that guy shreds harder than
We love
he's so good.
Zach
We love
Top.
Zach Top.
Shout out to Zach. I'm sorry, Zach Top.
Shout out Zach Top. We're gonna fucking see his ass.
Yeah,
Yeah, on
hopefully.
Saturday, right?
Yeah. So again, my love runs deep for you. But Brenda introduced Quint and I to Zach Top, and Quint just started playing it one day, and I was like,
What is this? Yeah.
that's how I felt.
Yeah.
It's so fucking good. It's like 90s country, which is
It's
my
feel good.
favorite.
It's feel good country music.
God,
It's not like
it's so
it's
good.
not. It's just like not bullshit. Like ram it down your throat, trucks and beer.
Yeah, dude, it's just God, it's just so fucking good. So go listen to Zach Top. But we know the drummer Nate. Shout out to Nate. Love you. Oh my God, that was an accident.
Hilarious.
I fat fingered it. I'm sorry.
Again, I'm revoking your soundboard.
He's also like he played at Old Glory, like the jazz nights.
Yeah,
and
so that's
stuff.
how we met him, and then he started coming into. I fucked that up. He started coming into a bar, and then him and Quinn got real close. He had already known him, but then so he's on tour with him. He's gotten us tickets. We went and saw him in Atlanta.
Oh yeah.
We actually missed the show, but I got to meet him. He's a very nice guy.
I believe it.
We all got to hang out. But anyway, so he's coming here, and we were like, yeah, we have to go. He's playing at the Ryman, and I was like, you got to get tickets. I was like, we have to get a ticket for Brenda because he's the reason why we listen to him.
I love you.
And yeah, so as of right now, there's only 2 tickets, and I said, Brenda can have my ticket.
Brenda deserves
I wanted
it.
to tell you as we were recording, and then Quint was like, did Jill tell you?
Well, okay. So I walked.
That would have been really cute to like
I walked
surprise him with
into-
it on air.
I walked into the bar that y'all both work at, and I was already cooked. And Quint's like, "Did you hear the news yet?" I'm like, "No, what's going on?" He's like, "We got 2 tickets. There might be like a little like party after something." I was like, "Cool." So like you and Jill are going. I'll meet you guys like after. He's like, "No, dude, Jill gave you the ticket." I was like, "I'm gonna fucking cry at this bar right now."
Yeah, I mean, I was like, I fucking, I can see him again. It's not that big of a deal.
Yeah.
And we would never even know who he was if it wasn't for you. So
Yeah,
I love
love
you.
you.
But I might,
Might be able to
TBD,
go,
I
yeah.
might be able to go. Nate came in the other day and was just like, keep your night open. I was like, it's wide open, bitch. I don't do anything anymore. So I'm excited for that. That's going to be a fun show.
No.
I'll report back because everybody cares.
Yeah,
about this.
obviously.
Everybody cares.
I
so
really care.
Yeah.
don't care.
Wow.
I'm
Ridiculous.
just kidding.
No,
Yeah.
no, I love it. But yeah, I love you, and I think we're gonna have a good time. Even if I don't get a ticket, we're gonna hang out.
Yeah.
All of us. We're all off work.
I immediately was like, "Quinn, you want to get like dinner beforehand?"
Yeah, and Quint's
A little bro date? That's
Yeah.
Quint is
adorable.
one thing. Quint is down for me.
You guys love to
and dinner.
spoil yourselves with good dinners. I want to say the one night I came in,
AKA, you guys are a
And
bunch of
Are you,
fat
are you guys
fucks.
gonna get a seafood tower or?
dude. I listen.
Wait, did you guys lock down plans? Do you know where you're gonna
no,
get dinner?
nothing. I haven't talked to him.
Well, I'll have him text you too.
I am down for a seafood tower.
Shout out
Let's
to Seafood
go.
Towers. Sorry, I had to. I couldn't help myself.
But yeah, excited.
That'll be really cute. Your little boys' night.
Yeah.
Boys night. Okay, let's
dive in.
Let's do a little segment break.
Okay.
Let's get a little loose.
Yeah.
So we're doing a segment break.
Loosey goosey. Fuck, marry, kill.
Let's go.
You guys ready?
Okay.
Wait, do I get to answer too?
Yeah.
Okay.
We all get the answer.
right.
We're gonna do shot edition. There's three different shot edition. Fireball, Rumpelmints, Jaeger bomb. What are you fucking? What are you marrying? What are you killing?
Do you want to go first or?
I have my answer.
I already have
All
mine.
right,
Yeah.
there you go.
Yeah.
You're the guest.
Kill the Jaeger bomb.
Okay.
I'm gonna marry the Rumpel, and I'll fuck the Fireball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is where we differ.
I love some Rumpel.
I agree.
Yeah.
I fucking love Rumpelmints so much. Shout out to Rumpelmints.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Bitch, I'm killing the Rumpelmints.
Okay.
Oh man.
I'm fucking the Fireball and I'm marrying the Jaeger bomb.
Oh.
I know.
Very,
Hot takes.
very different.
I have not been able to stomach Jaeger ever since.
Joe's wedding.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Yeah.
I have the cutest photo ever of Brenda working Joe's wedding because he got married here and you
Yeah.
were working it.
Yeah. I was pumped to work his wedding.
Yeah, he was in a little crop.
I had a one of those funny, like the funniest tuxedo shirt that was cropped.
Oh, like those classic
Yeah,
like tuxedo
goofy fucking-
t-shirts and then he
yeah.
cropped it. Very a la Joe.
Yeah. Because he still DJs at Bottle Cap, but for the entire summer, he was just like, it's crop top summer.
Yeah.
So we would all wear crop tops behind the bar
I
whenever he would
remember.
DJ.
Yeah.
The best.
I love a man belly.
Dude,
My man's got one.
the amount of times that people would be like, dude, can you like fucking put that away? Like,
I was like, no.
no. Sorry, it's a little hairy.
It's
but-
brushing over your ice right now in the well.
Body shots, anyone?
Yeah.
Easy access, babe.
Well,
You're thinking too small.
Yeah.
I need you all to think bigger.
bigger.
You're
yeah.
right.
Yeah.
I do have videos of Joe doing body shots at his own wedding.
As he should.
Well, Brian asked me to do one out of mine, and I was like,
Yes.
dude, it's Joe's wedding. Why don't you ask him?
And
Joe's
Brian's like, you're right.
and Joe's like, I'll do it out of yours.
Yeah.
It's like, okay.
Hey,
But Joe's always down for, whatever.
He's going to clown.
Yeah.
All right. Next. Fuck, marry, kill. Sperry's. Oku. Optimist.
I've never been to Sperry's.
I've also never been to Sperry's.
The fuck?
Okay.
Hold on.
Okay.
2 boos for both of you fuckers.
All right. So I've been hearing so much good
Sperry's is
about
so
Sperry's.
Good. Shout out to Sperry's.
I heard like their salad bar is just fucking incredible.
Daddy.
I was here the other night and the Fox crew, like, they got taken there for their.
Oh,
like,
you got punished by the Fox crew? Hey guys, stop
So
doing
does
that.
she.
Thank God you guys only have one party a year. I fucking love you, but also get the fuck out when the bar's closing.
Yeah.
You guys are lovely. I did witness the punishing
she
of
was there.
They had like the
They went
private
to-
dining room
they
at
went to
Sperry's. Yeah. But Kevin, Kevin treats the staff.
God, I love Kevin. Shout out
Kevin.
That was one of the best episodes. That
It's
we've
one of
done.
my favorite episodes. Absolutely. Kevin's the best.
But continue. Sorry. I'll shut the fuck up.
Okay, for those 3, I haven't been to Sperry's, but I'll say kill Oku. I had one of the worst dining experiences of my life there. I'm gonna marry I love the Optimist.
Yeah.
Seafood Tower. Come on. And I'll fuck with Sperry's.
Yeah.
I want to at least try it.
Yeah. Oh my God. Okay. Well, then we're gonna go to dinner at Sperry's. It's my.
Okay, I'm down.
So there's one thing about me. There's a lot of things about me, but one thing I really love, if there's a shrimp cocktail on the menu, I'm getting it.
Yeah. Okay.
One thing that Emily and I bonded over was our love for shrimp cocktail. So shout out to shrimp cocktail, and most importantly, shout out to Emily. I love you.
Yes, ma'am.
But yeah, no, their shrimp are just so beefy and big.
Okay.
It's just old school, whatever. We were talking about Old Ebbet Grill that I went to in Washington.
The one in the Washington.
Michael Mack, shout out to Michael Mack, love you. But he was like, I was looking for suggestions. I'm like, where the fuck do I go? And he was like, go to Old Ebbet. It's like Sperry's, but for presidents. And I was like,
oh,
fuck,
shit, okay.
I love an old school steakhouse. I want my server to think that I should only be in the kitchen and not do anything else.
Hilarious.
I want it to be so
Yeah.
old school
Yeah.
that they're just like, get in the kitchen, bitch.
Yeah. Like, oh, do you want your steak well done?
You stupid bitch.
Go
I was kidding.
down.
Because
No,
you're a
but,
lady.
but yeah, no, we're definitely gonna go to Sperry's because it is I think it's probably my favorite place to eat in Nashville.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
Let's
heard.
go.
you guys gotta do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not going to answer this because I don't
Because
have.
you haven't. Yeah.
So what if we replace Sperry's with what the fuck is the place called? Dude, my Men in Black moment again. Take a shot every time Jill forgets what she's saying.
Are you replacing it with another steakhouse? Or
I'm replacing it with where do we go for Quinn's birthday during the day? It's in the West Side. You used to work there. What the fuck is it?
Brick
Tops?
Jesus fucking Christ.
I've never been to Bricktop.
Oh Jesus Christ.
I know.
All right, just delete that question. Let's
Yeah.
try
Okay,
again.
well,
Give me the next
apparently
one.
they don't ever eat anywhere, and Quinn and I just eat everywhere.
Yeah.
Drink edition.
I'll ask you this: do you consider Sperry's the best food, like the best meal you've had in Nashville?
Yes.
What do you
Really?
think? What do you think?
Yep.
No, I mean, like, what is your?
my
what's your-
best meal in Nashville? Locust is up there. I love Locust.
I went there
And,
with your family.
Yeah,
Shout out
yes.
to Locust.
And close second would be Taylor.
Okay.
Oh my.
I love Taylor.
You know?
Yeah.
Tailor.
Yeah.
People get confused sometimes because
With,
like
like,
there's
Fifth
Fifth
and
and Taylor down
yeah.
the street. No, I do not.
What's yours? Best meal?
My sister and now husband for my birthday 2 years ago, they came down and
We said
Your sister,
my
sister
sister
wait, now
is
husband?
my now husband.
sister and her now husband
Yeah.
because they weren't they just I don't know, fuck it.
They are now
They're
married.
now married. Wedding was it was a
Shout
lot.
out to your sister. I
Shout
love
out
her.
my she,
I love her.
dude.
She's
She
awesome.
loves both of y'all so much.
Lindsay
Well,
is the
I
best.
love her back.
Her wedding photos were so cute. I commented
Yeah,
on
it was
them. I was
fucking
like, I love these.
negative 10 degrees out there, freezing my ass off in the snow.
Yuck.
Where did they take
Buffalo.
It was in Buffalo in January.
Oh no, for your birthday.
Oh,
Where'd you guys go?
bourbon steak. It was
you? Expensive.
so
Yes.
expensive. I
But
didn't
it's
pay
really
for it,
fucking good.
But literally, it was I think the best meal I think I've ever had. And you're sitting above the city.
Yeah, you get to
It's
see
a
all
really
that.
pretty
It's-
view.
yeah.
The girls' bathroom. Have you been to the girls' bathroom?
I've never been.
Oh,
to bourbon
it's
steak.
Something I don't know what.
It's
like,
a delight.
It's
Ooh, I gotta start saying that word again. Delight.
Delightful.
yeah. The views are really cool, and it's great food and like great service, but it is very expensive.
They gave me a cool little card with my name on it, and they were like, "Happy birthday" from the staff, and
We love
it
those
was,
extra
yeah,
touches.
it was it was just like
Feels bougie.
above and beyond.
Yeah.
But yeah, I saw the bill and I was like,
Yeesh.
Yikes! Good thing I'm not paying.
it's like,
my birthday.
thank you, Adam.
Yeah.
Shout out Adam.
Shout out to Adam. Also, now that Sperry's is my second favorite meal. It's the most consistent. It's the one that's most affordable. That's
Yeah.
like my go-to. But my favorite meal that I've ever had in Nashville was recent. Quinn's really, really big on sushi. He loves seafood. He loves sushi. There's a place called the Sushi Bar. It's
Oh, the
new.
one in the Gulch.
Yes.
That one. Oh, I haven't been there yet.
Okay.
I'm so excited.
I was talking to him at the bar after you guys went on this excursion.
Yeah.
And he told me what y'all spent.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I knew that it was expensive. Like
Yeah.
they have a location, I think somewhere in Texas, somewhere in New York, maybe. Don't quote me on it.
Why
And
does
then they're
Texas sushi just sound really concerning?
but they're also in Singapore, and I was like,
Oh, okay. Yeah.
expensive.
Yeah.
I think. Anyways, so it's a 14-course omakase. Like they bring you out.
Yeah, like
yeah.
They like make everything at the bar. It's a whole experience. On the back of the bar, there is like each one of your courses that are like listed. And I'm like, I don't know what any of these words mean, but it's like a different cut of like sushi, fish or whatever. And you go in, there's like 10 seats in each room. And then you sit down, you have a designated seat. They put your name on a card. Very special.
Love it.
Very sexy.
Yeah.
But I knew that it was going to be really expensive, and Quint was just like, I really want to go. He found a reservation, and he was like, we're going to go. And I was like, if you're paying, I'll fucking go.
Yeah.
And it was, it was worth every fucking penny. I think was our bill like $800?
Yeah. And I was like, how did you spend that much? He's like, well, we bought 2 bottles of like $150 sake or something like that. I was like, oh, well, that's half the bill right there.
Yeah. So, but also they had a caviar service. And
yeah, you gotta.
Shout out to caviar. Yeah. I love caviar.
We were talking about caviar last night at.
Yes.
Yeah.
But the caviar add-on was $150. I thought that was for both.
Oh
no, bitch, each.
Yeah.
So the caviar and then the sake that we got, but the food, The food was so goddamn good.
Well, hell yeah.
Yeah.
That as a shout out for a good spot in
put
Nashville.
that on
If
the
you
list.
guys want to go and like splurge and like whatever,
Treat yourself.
treat yourself, go there. But like, holy fuck, like when I saw the bill, I was like, that's why I told you that.
Yeah.
But Quinn was happy, and I want to make my man happy,
Yeah.
and it made my tummy happy.
Also, we're kind of like, we're all in our 30s now. We're kind of all at that point where like, you can go out and spend some money on like a nice dinner now rather than, I was eating
Trash.
shit for most of my time in Nashville because I was like, I'm broke as fuck.
Yeah.
I don't know. Quinn and I be out here acting like we got way more money than we do.
I love it, though.
We spent so much money on food.
That's fun.
If you're going to spend money,
If you couldn't
like
tell.
food is,
Do it right.
yeah, do it right. Treat yourself.
But yeah, so if you're, sushi bar, so good. I would actually go back, but I have to go back next year so I can save up enough money to to buy that shit.
Oh yeah, I love it.
You got another one on your one on the lineup?
Yeah, I had one more.
Cool.
Drink edition.
Ooh.
Fuck, marry, kill. Appletini. Sex on the beach. Midori sour. I'll go first.
That's a punisher.
I'll go first.
Yeah.
I'm marrying a Midori sour. I'm fucking a Sex on the Beach, and then I am killing an Appletini.
I am fucking the Appletini.
Period.
I actually we had an Appletini on the New Year's menu. I drank like 7 of them. I was a monster that night too.
Yeah. Yeah, he had the night off and I had to work, and you had a party.
Sounds like there's a pattern going on here.
Yeah.
Yeah, he gets drunk at the bar. I work, and then he hangs out with my parents.
Yeah, I love them.
Yeah,
yeah,
they're the
baby.
best.
I'm going to kill the Sex on the Beach. I fucking hate that drink. Mostly because it'll be like a couple years, and like I won't make one, and then someone will be like Sex on the Beach. I'm like, man, what the
What's
fuck's in
it?
that?
Right? Yeah.
Like, do I have to Google this right now? I fucking hate myself.
Dude, that's the thing is we make all of these when we were like real deep in cocktails. Obviously, we know more than most people, and then someone hits me with a Sex on the Beach, and
Yeah,
I'm
like
like,
just like a classic.
God damn it.
Like,
what's that?
Yeah, that or like I can never remember the difference of like sea breeze, bay breeze, like that kind of shit. And,
Agreed.
And I'm like,
People
why are
order
you
that. I'm like, tell me what you really want.
Yeah,
You fucking
Why are you
bitch.
doing? Why are you doing this to me?
You're marrying the Midori sour?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
I love Midori.
I also very a Schmidt thing from New York because he just drinks Midori.
Just ripping
Melon
Midori.
balls.
I love
Yeah.
it. I love
Midori's
melon.
great.
Midori's yummy and it's cute.
yeah.
And it looks like it
Radioactive.
radioactive.
Yeah.
feel like-
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle sludge kind of.
I feel like Midori sours and Appletinis are very similar. Like, don't they both have that?
No, I think Appletinis have like apple pucker in them, right?
Yeah, the
Oh,
sour
you're right.
apple
You're right.
pucker
Still, radioactive.
Yeah.
But
Apple pucker is like what our parents drank.
Yeah,
very-
it's like
it's
the
very
70s,
80s coded.
80s cocktails.
Yeah, it's like
like
It's like- it's
Alabama
giving-
Slammer.
It's
fucking
giving
that shit.
cocktail, like
With
the movie.
The
Oh,
1988
it's such a
fucking
good movie,
banger with
dude.
starring Tom Cruise.
Oh yes. It's
Also,
great. It's a
Cocktails and
killer.
Dreams,
I
baby.
fucking hate Tom Cruise. I just want everyone to know that.
With his middle tooth.
With his tooth that doesn't align and his daughter that he doesn't talk to.
Oh, damn. Okay.
No shout out for you, Tom Cruise.
Anyways, I'll answer now. I'll marry the Appletini because honestly, the Appletini at Good Times fucks so hard.
yeah.
Oh, I forgot
Big
you guys
time.
have
So
one
good.
there.
Yeah.
It's so good. Well, we use like fresh pressed green apples, so like it's a killer.
Jazzing it up a little bit.
Yeah,
I love apple
No
juice. It
neon
also makes you
green.
shit.
We love that. We love shitting.
Green apple, being regular, you know how we love it.
Shout out to being regular. And then I guess I'll fuck the Midori sour and I'll kill the, what was it?
The
Sex on the Beach.
Yeah.
Fuck peach schnapps, man.
Yeah.
I'm sick of that shit.
Ugh.
I'm not
Gross.
21 anymore.
Yeah. I'm 31 and I just do shots of Jaeger.
Bitch, you're 32.
32.
Wait.
What did I say?
You said 31.
Yeah, I forget
Wait.
sometimes.
You're 32.
I'm 32.
How old are you?
I'm 31. I'll be 30. I'll
Yeah.
be 32 next month.
I'm
Yeah.
old.
Oh, you
No.
old fuck.
I'm 33.
Okay, mama.
Oh my God.
I'm a 33-year-old.
Mama. That's here to stay.
It's here. It's not
I
going
hate it.
anywhere.
I hate it.
I have to like.
It started as a joke and now it's stuck.
Well, we need,
I need to reclaim the word.
yeah.
And it's
And
mine.
we
now.
have one more slot on the
No, we're not putting mama there. We'll find something funny.
A little baby.
No, I'm gonna record Wolfie saying something and have you guys
Hilarious.
do it.
That's incredible.
I'm just gonna have him record, like maybe say like, bitch.
So funny.
Oh my God.
Quit and I being parents.
Yeah. Dude, yeah, I wish y'all were my parents. No,
That's
just
really
joking.
sweet.
I love my parents, but it'd be funny.
I don't know. I feel like we're pretty cool.
I think you're pretty cool.
Wolfie doesn't know how cool we are. He will one day, though.
He will. He'll get there.
He's not allowed to listen to this.
When he's
Why
older.
not? What? That's crazy.
When you're older.
When he's older. When he's older. He's not even, he's not on the internet. I don't share.
I know you keep his face. You keep his face covered.
I know I
and
share
stuff
a
and-
lot.
Honestly, I do really fucking respect that.
I
think
love
it's
that.
really badass.
I know. Well,
You ain't never gonna see his face.
I just think that if anybody is as nosy as I am, they're fucking fiending to see what my kid looks like.
Yeah.
You know, I want to know. I want I don't know where I'm having another moment right now.
You done?
Let's take
Can
a
we
shot.
bring it back to our first guest?
Yeah. Cheers. Sorry, I'm gonna
damn
shut
it.
the fuck up. Thank
This is why
God.
we don't do back-to-back episodes, guys. Just so you know.
Ugh.
Oh yeah.
So,
Hilarious.
did you get into the industry purposefully or was it on accident? Which is a question that I thought about. I'm like, wait, that's a good
that
question.
is a good question.
I feel like especially when it comes to Nashville, like
Most
every
Bartender's a musician.
Yeah.
Or vice versa. Yeah.
I think it's always on accident, and then it's like, then you realize how much money you can make, and then it's like, oh yeah.
Yeah. Mine
Plus
was,
the
What-
flexibility.
What the fuck else would I
100%.
do to make this amount of money?
Yeah.
And
yeah.
do what I do, you know?
Or like if someone's like, hey man, do you want to fill in a gig? I can be like, somebody take my shift. I don't want to
And
do the shit.
it'll be
right
done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it was literally the flexibility and then the money too. Like it's easy, fast money.
For
Easy
sure.
sometimes, easy, you know.
Yeah.
The slow season killed me this year.
I mean,
That shit was brutal.
Yeah.
January, for those that aren't in the industry, January is usually just like a knife in the side.
and nobody's
twist
drinking.
it.
Everyone's like, I want to be fucking healthy and
Yeah,
not
everyone's
drink
like a
and-
bunch of sheep, and they're like, I'm not drinking, and I'm like, well, I am.
Yeah,
Pour it up.
like, keep it going.
It's definitely like, yeah, it's this shitty part of what is it, dry January.
Yeah.
On top of like everybody's just
New Year's
celebrating.
resolution. Everyone's going to the gym.
And by the time
and all the
end of
holidays
February,
and shit, everybody's spending money and doing
Yeah.
all shit.
Yeah.
So they're like,
They're tapped out.
Yeah,
They're
they're tapped out.
they're
And so
cutting back.
January is unfortunately like the slowest month
Yeah, it
of the
sucks.
year anywhere for industry people, and it's so fucking frustrating
yeah,
and it's exhausting.
hate it.
Yeah.
This is the first year that I like haven't gone away like the month of January. Like I didn't travel anywhere because like that's the best time to do
yeah.
it for people in the
This
service
bitch be
industry.
traveling.
I know I haven't in a while. God damn it.
Where's
But
where did you go last? Where are you going next?
I feel like
both
last,
of you.
last time I traveled was probably Mexico last year.
And then yours was Buffalo too.
With-
Oh
Which
yeah, I was in
Frozen.
Buffalo. I literally, my buddy John and I kick around ideas because him and I went to Hungary together.
Yeah, I'm so
And-
jealous of that trip because
God,
I was
it was
like,
so much
I
fun.
loved Budapest so much when I was there, and like the
It
fact
was
that you guys went, I was so jealous.
Also, like, you live like a king over there on the
Yeah.
U.S. dollar.
yeah, you do.
It's
I-
crazy that we can't do it in our own country.
Yeah.
I digress.
I was just in a local ruin bar in
Simple
Sarvash.
Kurtz.
Yeah.
Shout out Simple Kurtz. I
Simple
love that
Kurtz.
fucking bar.
What is it?
It's called Simple Kurtz. And
And it's in
there's
Hungary?
there's 8 bars in this one bar, and each one is different.
Oh.
Like
And
the
it's
one part of the
it's
bar.
called a ruin pub.
Yeah, yeah.
It's in
Because
the ruins
after
of
World
an
War
old
II,
building.
like the buildings blew up and shit like that.
Whoa.
So it's like
Do they
this like
have some like can you-
dilapidated building,
Yeah.
but then
Yeah.
they like jazz it up,
Ooh.
and so you feel like you're in this like fucking like crazy, I don't know, post-war thing. And so like one room is like the wine bar room, one room is the cocktail room, then they have a nightclub in like the back greenhouse area. It's so cool. But I was
It's badass.
I was getting hammered, and they obviously I tip like an American, like a fucking idiot. And
20%.
I was just
At least.
I was
it's
just
not your mom's at home.
so I was talking to the bartender there, and I was like, yeah, like how much of this tip do you guys get? He's like, none. We don't. All the tips, they go right into like the pot. It goes right to the like the business.
Whoa.
It's like,
well,
yeah,
what,
he's
they're
like-
making a
he's-
higher hourly, yeah?
Yeah. And I was like, damn, I've been tipping like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
Because the guy he was fucking awesome. And so I was like, it feels so wrong to hit no tip.
Right.
After it feels like I'm doing something so like
bad.
Like
no
you
tip.
feel like you're being a dick.
Yeah. Even the guy was like, please don't tip. The money goes to corporate fucking lunatics. I was like, okay,
Is
cool.
there a moment? So this is another segment that I kind of want to bring up. Obviously, we tip like fucking banshees.
Yeah.
Is there a moment in the States that you haven't tipped?
I love the emails that I get the next day from like my credit cards being like, you tipped 50%.
Yeah. It's like, did you mean to tip 100%?
Yeah.
So when we
the amount of times that happens every fucking day cracks me up.
When we put in tips using Square at our job, or not Square, Jesus Christ.
Toast. Yeah.
We'll put it in and it'll say, this is a 300% tip.
Yeah.
Are you sure? And I'm like, yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. But it's always like a homie or whatever. But
yeah.
Is there a moment that like you haven't tipped ever?
I don't think so. I think even if I still get like if someone like spit on my food and shit like that, I'd still be like,
in front of you.
Here's like 15%. You know, you're trying.
So for me, now that I am a mama,
I swear to God,
Quinn and I like obviously don't go out as much, but we're lucky enough that we have 1 or 2 nights a week that we can, you know, go out and really splurge. And so it's just not that hard to be nice to people. So
and
when
be
people
somewhat decent at your job, this is very easy.
Yeah, I used to be like you, and then now I'm like, no, my bullshit meter is just, it's so not meter. My bullshit like capacity is just so low that I'm just like, oh, fuck you.
Yeah.
And there's been, I don't know. I don't think there's been.
I've never actually had like terrible service. I've been places where I'm like, this is kind of ridiculous how they're doing this.
The last time that I
being ignored. That's like,
that's a big one. So actually
that's the whole thing of like when you just walk into a bar
Just say,
and you have the bartenders that like,
give me one of these.
Yeah, just like they look inconvenienced.
How dare you? How dare?
I'm not gonna lie. I have certainly done that. I'm like, you have like a bad night.
Unintentionally. Like,
we all have moments, but I feel like
I know I can't control my face, and like there is a moment where I'm like, oh, this is a shitty time, or like you immediately come off as like annoying, and you're like, ugh. But like, still, it 2 seconds and you'll understand that like I'm a cool ass guest and like I'm very easy.
I'm a down ass 100%.
Bitch. I'm a down ass bitch. Like
especially like we're mostly beer and shot people.
Yeah.
Like I'm not coming to your bar like close to last call and being like, yeah, a couple Ramos gin fizzes for the boys. Yeah, that's
something light.
But the amount of people who don't know how to read the room or like they walk into a bar and they're like you guys closing? I'm like, yeah, like 10 minutes. They're like, sick, we made it. I'm like, oh.
Yeah. Read the room. Babe.
I'm like, okay, so I'll talk about, this might be one of your segments now, but I got a bad review.
Tell us the bad review.
It's so funny.
Okay, tell us.
Oh, I'm so excited.
So after like a certain time, like we do like last call, and then if people walk in, we'll do like a beer shot. Because that's easy. Like we'll make some extra
money.
Everything
has been cleaned and they're still being nice.
Also, we process to break this bar down. There's a lot of squeezies, you got to put them away and shit.
Yeah, a lot of shit to wipe down.
A lot of squeezies.
Like a Saturday,
so many squeezies.
Dude, so many squeezies.
Especially with this new menu, dear fucking God.
A lot of squeezies.
Many squeezies.
So it's like 1:30, 1:40. I've done last call already. Katie, former GM here, was at the front. She informed them.
This is what you're walking into.
Yeah.
Beer and shots.
Yeah, beer and shots.
They were told.
They had menus. So they're looking at the menus and just staring at me. And like, I'm like.
One eye on the menu, one eye staring at
Yeah. And I'm like finishing up like.
Bitch.
I'm finishing up like some last call stuff. It might have been like a gin and soda or whatever. And like, I'll still do 1-1s if I have ice. And the lady starts ordering cocktails. I'm like, oh, like we're only doing beers and shots right now.
Yeah.
And they slammed the menu down. And they were like, well, that's just absolutely ridiculous. And I was like, okay, cool.
Bye.
Yeah, see ya.
Sure.
They walked out. The next day the review comes out and it's like, place is so rude. Bartender with the Ted Bundy mustache. Was so rude. Yeah. So, because I had a pretty thick mustache at the time. Bartender with the Ted Bundy mustache was just
your man wishes he could grow this mustache, bitch.
So rude to us. And then it comes out, and I get a text message from Katie Keck, and she's like, "Hey, Ted Bundy, be nicer."
I love how she addressed that.
So funny.
We love a manager that just goes like, "This is a bullshit."
It was absolute bullshit. Because Katie was like, "I was here. We told them, like, this review is bullshit," and then they just can write a review and like, So,
but also, Brenda, I feel like even if you feel like you're being mean, you're not. You're just not a mean person.
No,
you're not a spiteful little cunt bitch like me.
No, I'm very. Sometimes towards the end of the shift, I'm not like the most hospitable person.
Sure.
I get burnt out on people like real fast.
Totally.
And that's just life. Like that's this industry. Like you can only be on for so long.
I know.
Yeah.
Until it affects you.
I can't fake smiling. Most of the time you won't see me smiling behind the bar, but it doesn't mean that I'm like unhappy. I'm just.
Yeah, he doesn't even smile in photos.
I'm just working.
Yeah, but also it's just truly amazing how stupid people really truly are. Like the fact that they were told what was happening and they came in, or like something that happens at our bar a lot is like I hand somebody a menu, and then they want to just God. I give them a menu and I'm like, there's a list, and then they're like looking, trying to look behind me, and I go, here's a menu if you want to take a look, and they're like, got anything on tap? We don't have anything on tap where I work.
Dude, so especially here, this bar is also like very unique where like we have 2 taps. They're not beer. They're margarita and Paloma on tap.
Yeah.
And it's awesome. But people see the tabs and you tell them like, we don't have tap beer. They're like, well, what's that then? It's like, listen,
what crazy.
Yeah. Or
novel.
Or like we have a lot of like crazy beers, like international beers and stuff like that. And the Broadway fucks will come in here and be like,
hey, this is what I think about the Broadway fucks.
Yeah.
Facts.
And they're like, a couple Mick Ultras. I'm like, cool, don't have that. They're like, well, Coors then. I'm like, so we don't carry.
Where do you see those?
I was like, we don't carry any domestics. And they're like, oh, fine,
it's
I guess I'll drink Bud Light. I was like,
swing and a miss every single time. You're like, here is a menu.
Gave you a menu.
Yeah.
Or
just fucking
just
read.
Drink.
Please.
Just drink.
As somebody who hates to read, I don't read.
Just
Nikki loves to read. Like people just lose all sense of just like they turn into NPCs when they walk in the bar. They just all. I watch people just like. Real like I can just see their minds going, and there really isn't anything going on up there. They walk into the bar that I work at, and they don't know.
You almost said it.
They walk in, and I just watch them, and it's just like you have to talk to them like they're a kid. I'm like, hey, what's up?
Talking
like,
to a child. Yeah.
You have to give them a rundown, like.
Especially if there's alcohol involved, if they've been drinking before too,
God,
it's even worse.
Yeah.
It's frustrating as fuck.
Yeah.
I find it so funny though, like the people who are just like they drink one thing and one thing only. And they'll come in and be like,
and they don't have it.
They're like, you don't like. Some guy came in a couple months ago.
Like, how dare we not have Crown Royal Apple? I had that experience. This guy was so mad, and I was like, the big boy that you are, you're upset that I don't have fucking Crown Royal Apple.
Some fucking crapple? Hell yeah.
Crapple.
Honestly, I fucked around with some Crown.
No, it's delicious. It's delicious. Don't get me wrong. I'm not in a disagreement, but the fact that this grown man was so beside himself that we didn't have it, I'm like, come on.
I had a guy a couple months ago who just sat at the bar, with his wife, and he was like, yeah, Coors Light. And I was like, oh, we don't carry domestic. He's like, well, I won't be drinking here then.
Okay, bye.
And I was like, okay, dude, I don't have to tell you. Bud.
Bye.
Yeah. Oh my God, that's crazy. There's so many bars that carry that.
I was like, literally have
Golden Gate Scram,
Modelo, Tecate Light. They're all the same. Come on. It's all just lagers.
One thing that I've realized is people get really, their ass gets chapped a lot when you don't have Bud Light. And there's been times where I've chirped back and I'm like, I have water.
Yeah, nice.
Basically the same thing.
What it is. Bud Light.
Gotcha.
Tastes like water.
But it's funny, where I work now is we don't have Bud Light normal bottles. We have 40s, and they ask for a Bud Light.
I love that.
And I'm like, I'll give you a 40, babe. And they're like, actually, son of a bitch, I'm in.
Yeah.
I genuinely want to do like a blind taste test with those people that are like so specific about what beer they want.
Like, you can pick out certain differences. Obviously, people have done like the blind, like this one's Coors, this one.
I couldn't fucking tell you.
I feel like I No,
I would fail.
No, okay. I'll do like a quick little sidebar. I did like a blind wine tasting once. And I was like, I fucking got this in the bag. Like my palate is amazing.
Did you actually have them in the bag?
It was trash.
Yeah,
I had whites and reds, and I had reds and whites.
If you want to do a liquor tasting, I'm like, got that.
Well, yeah. But yeah, wine and beer, I'm like, bitch, it all tastes the fucking same.
You know what?
And especially with those like light
that's my
shit.
Girl. I'm the same way. I think all the wine tastes the same. Quinn's such a wino. I'm like, bitch, sparkling or nothing.
No. Like, I know it does take, it takes practice to like,
which is very impressive. Don't get me wrong.
I love people that have those kind of palates and like can taste that.
Notes of chocolate and nuttiness.
And when I'm doing those tastings,
and I'm like, notes of cum.
It's a little salty.
Jail.
Like, it tastes like.
I really hope my dad's not listening.
Grapes, huh?
It is a real thing. Like
tastes like grapes.
When you're,
hey, is this
when you're doing a tasting? It's a real thing. Shut the fuck up.
Okay, sorry.
Oh my god, this is going off the rails.
Is this vodka gluten free?
Oh god.
No, but this uppercut is.
Bing bong.
Oh god, we're at an hour.
No,
we've covered nothing, but
no, I love this conversation.
Yeah, it's great.
You do feel less nervous.
Oh yeah, so the hangover's kind of subsided. I got a little glass of bubbles.
So Brenda came in critically.
I was unwell.
100%.
I was laying in a booth for a little bit.
We talked about it in the first episode, but we were in the group chat and we were like, we usually meet around 11, and Nikki texted, she's like, that motherfucker closed down Shulman's. I was like, god damn. Like, y'all had been drinking all day long. And so Nikki's like, we can reschedule. I said, I put my eyebrows on. we're doing episodes. That text was me being post eyebrow on my face.
Archie Abbey got pushed back an hour.
Yeah.
Oh, 100%. Because I woke up, like, have you ever like just like sat on the end of your bed and you're like
the fox?
You're like contemplating life. You're like,
yes. Yep.
How do I carry on?
How do I breathe?
What do I do after this?
Yeah.
Like, where do I go?
Yeah. I was very happy that you rallied. We were texting and I go, Nikki's like, we can reschedule. And I said, no. I said, I'm going to give him till 11 to respond. And he just responds, he goes, just woke up. LOL. I was like, my guy. And then it ended up that we needed to push it back an hour. And he's like,
the thing I'm really good about is when I get drunk and I have something to do, like I'm really good about, I'll be like in the bar, be like, I gotta set my alarm for tomorrow morning.
Totally.
Are
you a multiple alarm setter?
No,
or?
I can't handle that. I can't handle that. I've dated girls, and I've dated girls. And,
oh really?
Sick.
Like when
Hell yeah.
It'll be like 8, 8:10, 8:15, 8:30, and I'm like, shut it the fuck off.
That is bullshit. I hate that too.
I'm a snoozer, but
you are that person.
I am a snoozer, but I set my alarm. I know that I am this way. Quint fucking there could be a fucking explosion next to the house and he's just still sleeping. Love so that. I know it doesn't bother him, but I will set my alarm. I set my alarm every single day at 8 a.m. because I'm a different person the night before. I'm hopeful.
Mama.
Yes.
Mama. And I'll set it for 8, and then my snooze is every 8 minutes. I snooze that motherfucker until 9:30.
God,
I'm sick.
Straight out of your sleep.
I'm sick. I need to be.
I can't stand that. I can't stand that.
I'm working on it.
Hey, but we got here. We did it. We did the thing. Yeah. We talked.
We talked a lot. We talked about things and stuff. All right, we're gonna do the last call lightning round.
Okay, cool.
Ooh. Off the cuff.
Yeah. I did not prepare.
You ready?
No, that's why I didn't send it to you because it's supposed to be off the cuff.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah.
Immediate response.
Go to shift drink.
Just do shots.
Period.
Yeah.
Respect.
Best drunk food.
Dino's cheeseburger.
Yes.
If you weren't in the service industry, what would you be doing if you could pick your career?
I feel like we know that answer.
I mean, listen, I'd love to have a full-blown career in the music industry.
Hell yeah.
But, the powers that be, haven't happened yet. But we're getting there. We're always working towards something,
Period. What's your guilty pleasure drink?
Ooh.
Mine's a Malibu and Diet Coke.
Ooh.
I love Malibu. Shout out to Malibu. I love Malibu so much.
Guilty pleasure.
Sounds so sweet.
I mean, I love a pina colada.
Yes.
like
pina coladas. That's what my brain wants me to say. Yeah. It's so stupid. It's so childish.
I taste test the pina colada here throughout the night.
I had one last night.
They're delightful.
Yeah. Delicious.
Just a taste test.
What is one piece of advice that you would give to new bartenders?
New bartenders? I mean, honestly, just take care of your body. Yeah, after doing this for like, well, 10 plus years.
Stretch, babe.
Like, yeah.
Just stretch.
Yeah.
Stretch. Also, it's not that serious. Stretch, and it's not that serious.
Yeah. Also, like, invest in good shoes. That was one thing that I was like, my quality of life changed as soon as I bought the restaurant Crocs. They are
the rocks.
Yeah, they're fucking awesome. Yeah, God, most of us wear Crocs here now.
I literally have a pair of Crocs on. Everybody take a lift. I wear these. I wear these every single fucking day. Are those
Crocs? Yeah, dude, they're like what? Fucking Yeezy Crocs? What are you doing?
No, it's like I don't know. They're cool. Anyways, they're not Yeezy. Fuck Kanye. Period. Sick. That was it. That's it. We did it. Bye. No, I was kidding. So I'm not gonna make anybody suffer through the question of if the moon was made of cheese, what would it be made of? That was a dumb question. Yeah. I'm a dumb person now.
Yeah, we're not reviving that.
I'm a mama. So, final question is, if you could have a drink with someone dead or alive, who would it be?
So this question was in the questionnaire thing you sent me. And as I thought about it, I told you last night who I wanted to say. And I was like, I can't say that on the podcast.
He goes, do you want me to tell you? I'm like, no.
And then I told you.
Wait, what was it? We could bleep it.
Okay, I'll say it. My brain instantly goes to John Mayer, and I was like, I can't fucking say that.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Why? What's wrong with that?
Because every time a white dude picks up a guitar, someone's like, okay, John Mayer.
So he's talking to me, and he's like, I can't say it on air, and I'm like,
why not?
Is it Hitler? He's like, oh God.
Yeah, I was like, no.
My brain immediately goes to Hitler.
Yeah. Dear God, what the fuck?
Okay, to answer it honestly, I love to like have a drink with like somebody from like medieval times, not the restaurant. Somebody from medieval.
Yeah.
Shut up, medieval times. Yeah, that's Fox. Like Henry VIII or something like that. Like, just be like, dude, what are you doing?
What's going on?
Why are you beheading all these fucking people?
What's going on here? Or like Marie Antoinette would be a fun one. How do you feel that?
Anne Boleyn.
Yeah.
One of Henry's wives.
Yeah. Who got fucking?
Got him.
Yeah.
Do you have one?
Oh yeah.
Who?
Anthony Bourdain.
Okay, that's
God,
great.
that's so
what a
good.
service industry answer.
I know it is.
No, but like,
I know it is. I understand that about me, but that's the only celebrity that I cried when I found out they died. My dad and I went to Mickey's, and we got drunk and we cried together while playing darts because Anthony Bourdain died.
What a bonding moment.
It was, obviously.
I literally just saw a meme where this girl's like, when I die, I'm going up to heaven to hang out with Anthony Bourdain so you can explore these parts unknown. I was like, hilarious.
I was sent that meme.
Period, queen.
I was sent that meme by multiple people because everybody knows how much I love Anthony Bourdain. So I understand.
Yeah. Who's yours?
Mac Miller.
Oh, that's a good one too.
Good one.
I love you. Anyways,
let's take a cheers.
This was
let's do our
such a good
This is good.
Good episode. Thank you for rallying. I know you're hurt.
No, I feel great now. Now I gotta.
You got some bubbles in you.
You gotta.
I was very impressed because he was like, "Oh no, I'm gonna drink water. I'm gonna be cool. I have to work tonight.
The only way out is back in."
And then we were pouring a little bit of Vouv, and he goes, "I'll take some."
I love Vouv. I love Vouv. Shout out Vouv.
Yeah, shout out.
And Costco for supplying it. Brenda, will you tell everybody how they can find you on the internet?
Yeah, I have an Instagram. Brendan_J_Rogers. It's too long. I gotta fix that.
Rogers is spelled weird though.
ROGRS no D.
We're gonna add it to the notes.
Yeah. That we'll find all my musical endeavors and stuff like that. I don't post a lot. I'm not a social media person.
That's okay.
Yeah. Hit me up. Come see me. Spend your money with me.
You cute? You single?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah, let's go. Yeah, pull up on them.
Well, thanks for coming.
Absolutely. I love you.
Don't forget, guys. We have our phone number. It's on my hat. It is 347-927-8333 or
347 wasted.
You can follow me at Jilly Vanilli with 2 I's. You can follow Nick
at Nicolette K, spelled NIKOLETTEK.
And you can follow us on all of social media: TikTok, Instagram. Our YouTube channel still isn't up yet, but it will be. At Wasted Truth Pod. And if you miss us, let us know.
Yeah,
if
give us a call. Call in, give us voicemails. We're gonna play some live.
Please call us. Please call in
and respond accordingly.
Yeah, again, call, text, DM, whatever. We can talk about it. We're here for you. Love you.
Well, hold on. Don't just say we love you, because obviously we love you.
Remember,
your hair looks great,
and we love you.
And we love you.
And if you don't tip 20%, your mom's yeah. Show me your wiener.
Fucking dork. Weird stuff.
Please no wiener pics.